Mabuhay, everyone.
Hello, kumusta?
Hello, everybody. We are in the beautiful Iloilo City. We are at Urban Sands Resort, and unfortunately,
We didn't bring a webcam.
we didn't bring a separate
good
webcam.
one.
We weren't planning to do a live. That wasn't an intention. So we are just using our laptops. One right now. It is here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for people to jump in and say hello in the chat so that we know that there's someone here for our live, and that way we can, be able to interact and everything with you. The delay on this is 40 seconds, and so that's the part that we're never sure what's going on. So we have been here now about 4 days here in Iloilo City.
Yes.
And we think it's absolutely stunning.
I love it.
Yeah, and you don't know this yet, but we're going to have videos that are coming out that is going to tell you that and why. And the first videos you've seen, it doesn't show much of Iloilo City, but it really, really is gorgeous. And we've been to many parts, so you're going to see many videos come out from this city. And we can explain some of it to you guys here on the live so that you can, maybe bounce questions back and forth to us. But to start off, because we got some people now joining in here, and I know Dan the man said it's 5 a.m. in LA, so that wouldn't work out well for him, but we miss you, Dan. Also, shout out to Aaron, who works here at Urban Sands. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
Shout out.
Thanks for hanging out with us a little earlier. Pinoy Hostel Story, hello. Why You Trippin' is saying hello. Marajul, I hope I said that right, but thank you for the kiss. Boston Maverick, it's so huge.
That's cool.
The mall, the video from the mall.
Oh,
And Ralph, Severe Proxy, hello. Duroc Sanchez, hi.
That's in Molo.
Yes, we're in Molo, and we saw the Molo mansion, and we saw the Molo
It's
church.
so pretty. I
Oh,
want to own it. I want
yeah.
to own that mansion.
She just wants to be invited to a party, though.
Yeah. I just want to own the mansion so I can have parties.
Right.
And they'd be fancy parties. Okay, no house party. Okay, we're gonna go balls and like dresses, ball gowns. Okay, and dresses, not just balls. Okay, no soup number 5.
It's not those kind of balls.
And then like masquerades.
Yeah. Hello to Reinhardt also. And if we're not loud enough, let us know or anything like that. We are outside at the pool, as you can see here. And so it's a little bit limited. Yeah, so we're just going to have to talk louder. We can't turn it up any higher than it already is. I'm pretty sure I'm probably loud enough because I'm always loud enough.
As long as you get to the yellow, you're good.
Yeah. Hello, Eric. And thank you, Ralph. And David, hi from Manila. So we are in Iloilo City, and it's absolutely stunning here. Absolutely stunning. We were shocked by this city because we haven't seen a lot of large cities like this that have large sidewalks, large roads, those kind of things. And this one is really, really great for that. So we do love that. And we're trying to talk as loud as we can. We're hoping it's working. Let's see. We also said Lance Corporal. Hello. Yeah, there's so many foods people have been suggesting it's really difficult. Raphael from Las Vegas. Hello.
Good morning.
I'm just 5 minutes away from you guys. Well, hello, neighbor. Mike P. Good morning from Edmonton, Canada. Just having your morning tea. I know who you are then. I know who you are because he's like, I'm a Canadian that can only drink tea. And I was like, whoa. I did miss watching the series videos about Bianca's family. Yeah, when we go back, we have plans, so that'll be a lot of fun. Why You Trippin' says, I booked my flight for the Philippines for September 14th. Fantastic.
That's awesome. See you soon.
Yeah, you're going to have a great time here. Christian says, hey guys, nice to see you. Stay safe. And then we got Keeper also. Hi, Michael and Bianca. Good evening. Good evening to you too. Oh, I can't keep up. Here we go. Inday, I'm trying to. Good morning from LA. Oh, wow. You were an early riser. 5 a.m.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Somebody was just saying it was 5 a.m.
Yes,
earlier.
exactly.
So,
Lancel says, yeah. Hey, listen. I know, but we're taking our time. We're going to make sure the next place we want to live is going to be the place we live.
yeah.
And we're happy all around with it.
Yeah.
So, Mon Laurent says, Rado. Thank you. Good evening to both of you. Thank you so much. Glad the audio is good and better.
We did try La Paz Bachoy.
Oh yes, that
We
video.
have a video.
That video's coming tomorrow, actually. La Paz, the Bachoy. That's almost. I think it was 92 years they've been in business. Incredible. Yeah.
Very old.
Mary Rose from Iloilo.
Hello.
High five.
Hello.
Sanga says, hi guys, good eve. Thank you. Risa says, good evening, pretties. Let's see.
you.
How's the rainy season? Honestly, you just get used to it. And like today it rained for about an hour. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, and it was
a
only
gorgeous
dripping.
day otherwise. So
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'll take it any day over snow. So better than having winter in Canada.
Yeah,
right?
it beats the snow.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. I'm going to try.
El Chanto?
Elachansa?
El Chanta Gista?
Ooh, you're better at it than me. I'll be in the Philippines soon, October 5th. Going back home. Fantastic.
Ooh.
By the way,
Safe flight.
hopefully nobody takes offense if I get your names wrong. As you know, it's a normal thing if you watch our videos.
It's
For me.
honestly nicer if we get it wrong. 'Cause
Right.
At least we tried.
We did try. David, Bianca, always pretty. Yes. So Mary Rose, yep, we do have tomorrow's video will be us eating that beautiful
It was
La
really
Paz
good.
Bachoy.
Yeah, we
so
got
good.
We got the loaded one.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler.
Oh,
We
spoiler.
got it loaded.
Spoiler. Oh, the crunchy parts are so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't wanna give it all away.
The chips, the
Yeah.
pork rinds.
They're so good. Let's see. Brian of Long Island, good morning. Watching here from the office in Buickland. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Whoa.
This is our office, by the way. Just saying. STL Batangas Bola today. Good evening. Good evening.
Why? No, wait. Be careful how you wave.
Batangas?
No. How your hairdresser.
Oh, good evening. I'll do this just to be safe. I think it goes past the camera anyway.
I know.
You
But
can see my arm.
I've done that before too, and I'm like, whoa.
Whoa. I don't mean
not
anything
like
like
not
that. Nothing like that. 8 a.m. in New York City. Well, yeah, 12 hours. Makes it easy. Good luck to both of you. May God bless you both. Thank you, David.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Edgar, I used to visit Ilo. They have a nightlife in Smallville. Actually, we did see some of the places.
Yes.
We are here on like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday sort of thing. So
Yeah, we're not at the party time.
no. But we did see all the lights and everything in some of the cool places. I like that one with the wolf, but I heard it's not open anymore.
Yeah, the nightclub with the wolf head.
got a big wolf
like,
head on the front of
It's
it.
got like the teeth out, and you have to walk through it.
Yeah. Dana's also in New York City. Hello. Rocco. And then summer hits hard when the rainy season's
Whoa.
over. That's okay. And Ellie's in Singapore. Good evening. Mike P. I came home from the Philippines 2 days before the airports closed in March
Oh wow.
2020. I miss it. Oh, that is a shame. Well, you got to come back. Romeo is in New York City as well. We got a lot of New York people.
All right.
Good morning, New York.
That's where we're going.
Hey
We're
now.
gonna come visit.
Hey now.
Chincharon. Thank you, Rocco.
Oh, and what's this right here?
Have you been to Siquijor?
I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
We don't recognize
I
it.
don't think so.
Mike says hotter than balls here in hotter than soup number 5. He says in Hamilton, Ontario. And if you don't know the joke,
Hamilton.
soup number 5 is
Animal testicles.
animal testicles. So
Soup.
interesting soup, but it's been sold out, so we haven't been able to get it.
Yeah.
I know we should try pants at Molo. I don't know if we're not going to have time. We leave at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So
maybe if
we had a
pass-
lot of food though. Wait till you guys see.
Oh yeah, we had a lot.
Yeah. And by the way, do not order a full rack of ribs if you're here, unless you are a big family. Because we're like, oh, a full rack, because we're just used to a full rack being like this.
Yeah,
Get
we've
each
been
eat a half
chinched
rack.
out of
Yeah.
a rack of ribs our entire
In our
lives.
test. Look at the side. We've already been eating this. We're full.
Yeah, we fully ate, and it's still that much
The
left.
staff will be getting a donation.
It's a ton of food.
It was absolutely delicious. Very, very nice, sweet barbecue sauce. It was so
Where'd
good.
you order it from? Do you remember?
Unfortunately, guys, I don't have it with me at the time. I tried a Turkish place here in Boracay today. It was really good. Oh, that's fantastic, Eric. That's great.
all. I
Yeah,
wonder
Turkish
if it's-
Boracay.
That's so
She
cool.
said the Turkish place, so yeah, I'm assuming.
That's awesome.
Hello, Water Zura. Hello, hello.
Somebody asked if you needed a rapid test or something.
If you have a
To enter the
third,
Philippines.
yeah, if you don't have a third shot, you have to have your negative
I think
test,
so.
and I don't think rapid works.
No, I don't think it's. I think you need to do
PCR.
the PCR test.
Yeah. Just the way it is here, guys. Eddie says hi from Vermont. Hello, Eddie. Beautiful place, by the way. Vermont is absolutely gorgeous. Waterzura is from Winnipeg. Hello from Winnipeg, or hello in Winnipeg.
Mayayong gabi. I know. Okay, magandang gabi is good evening in Tagalog, but hinagayon. So they speak hinagayon. Hinagay.
Yes, here.
Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, and then it's in Aklan. It's Mayad Ayad. They have it like, it's Mayad Ayad for like the good morning, or the good, but I forget the morning part.
Yeah.
Mayad Ayad.
Okay, so we'll get
Umaga,
back to
maybe?
some comments in a minute, but let's talk about a little bit about Iloilo City. So we have been, by the way, to Guimaras Island. We had a great time there. It is not very busy right now, and there was not a lot of mango products because it's off season now, and so we struggled to order things that were mango related at the resorts there. And it is different because we went there and we decided to walk through some of the local areas.
Yeah, because if you've been to the island, as soon as you get off the ferry, right outside there are like a ton of trikes lined up ready to go to like take you to your resort. And so that's what everybody does. You get off the boat, you take a trike, you go to your resort. And the resorts are like all scattered around the island. But we were just like, no, we're going to walk past it and see like what is here.
Yeah, go around
Before
Jordan
we
proper, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and so we did that, and we ended up in some residential areas, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, and they all thought we were crazy. They're like, what?
You're going to walk?
People do that? Why would you want to go over there? And we're like, yeah, we're fine. Thank you. Thank you. We're fine. We don't want to go to a resort. Thank you. But then, yeah, we walked around there. There was, again, we were told that we could find many different kind of mangoes and mango treats and stuff like that. But unfortunately, again, off season, so we weren't able to find any. So we ended up at a mountain resort just to give away a little bit of the video before you guys to see it.
Okay?
These are all the spoilers. That's right. And so yeah, it was a good time. Very lush island. Wow. Like it's not like Boracay where it's built up. Like this island is 99% trees. So
yeah, but a big road too.
Oh yeah, big
There's
highways.
A giant road, and we're like,
yeah, like 4 lanes each way type thing.
But it's like empty. You just see a couple trikes, and you're like, okay.
It is off season, so it makes sense. And it's only 30 pesos right now to take the ferry over each way. So that's really cool. They're doing a special right now, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The only thing is if you're foreigners like us, there's like a bunch of paperwork, and you got to show your vaccine passes and stuff. But if you're a Filipino,
no, they don't question.
Even if you just even look like a Filipino, you're fine. You just walk through. So there was only out of our whole boat of 50 people, just a Korean family and us that had to do any of that. But otherwise, it's a really quick process.
Yeah.
But the island was very, very pretty. And the esplanades we did also. We have been to several restaurants, several food places. Like we're trying to keep up with everybody's like, hey, you got to try this. You got to try this.
We're like, noted.
But we only have so much room, and now we have to diet for about 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. If I swear my stomach has like, you know how stomachs grow? I feel like mine started from here, and then now it's just like here.
Yeah.
Like I ate so much food.
Yeah. Especially one day where we just place after place after place. And then we went to breakthroughs down at the beach, and we have so much to share with you guys when the videos come out. It's really, 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 really great. Love this place, that's for sure.
Oh.
What's that? There was a specific. I'm not going to read everyone. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won't be. We can't now keep up. So we're not going to be able to get every comment now, guys. So we're just going to kind of scroll through and look for things that really do add in some value for everybody. But everybody can read them, of course. So that's good. Yeah, Reinhard, we have tried to reach some people. We were able to get one
He was a local,
local here. Well, that's what he's saying, in Iloilo for 10 years.
an expat, an American expat living in Iloilo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we leave at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
but we'll be back. We know we'll be back because we
This
still
place is
haven't
very
been
nice.
to those islands yet that are absolutely stunning. You guys have to help us out here with the name of them. But we were shown pictures of them. And we were like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
wow. Eddie says, what's best way to send you money? We never ask for money or anything like that. If you do a super chat, that's great.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
You can watch our ads.
yeah,
when you
watching
know
our
the
ads is
that
cool
works,
and
that
everything.
works.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no worries.
We appreciate that very much. Sweetest mangoes in the world, yes, Rocco. So we did have some mango stuff. So we just were hard pressed to find a lot of variety right now because it is off season.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have planned to pass Capiz, try our exotic food. So when we go home, we're gonna take the most direct route because riding the motorcycle has been a little tough on the butt, that kind of thing. It was a cool adventure, but we are going like the straight up way right to Calibu to the port to go back to Boracay, return the motorcycle and all that. So we're not going to do like we did the last time where we stay a different night everywhere. We decided we're going to do a separate trip for the east side of the island and the west side of the island.
We did half this time and then half next time.
Exactly. And that way we can cover more. Otherwise, we're going to like cities like Roxas and Calibo, sorry, and not spending enough time to actually experience the place. And that's kind of like not cool. Like I'd rather at least spend a couple days, right, being able to explore these bigger cities at minimum, and not a few hours. So that's why we decided that since our trip has to end the next couple days anyway, tomorrow we'll just head back home.
Oh, Roxas
Recharge.
City is in Capiz.
Oh yeah, so Roxas City. So yeah, we're gonna go and make a separate trip so that we get more time so we can try different things.
Yeah.
Apparently grilled eel. That's what Emerson says. And I'm sure I'm gonna miss any. If it's a really important question and I skip it, please just type it again. Riding a motorbike across the country, I agree. To really good way to see everything here. It would just be better if we had a motorcycle that was automatic, and it was a little bit larger. Could go up the hills a bit better in the mountains, that kind of thing. It top speed is 60 on a flat, so with us too on it.
Yeah.
So we would need something with a little more power and stuff like that if we were going to do that.
The club's called Zyrone.
Yes.
It's actually the dog of the owner, not a wolf.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty
interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. Oh, and Roxas is pronounced Rojas. Thank you.
Rojas. Okay,
so the X is an H type
So we've
sound.
definitely been butchering that the whole time.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We didn't know. You can't rent a car in Cataclan. There's no place to rent a car, unfortunately.
Not that we could find.
Oh, yeah, but we spent 6 hours. It's just, the reason is people don't fly to Cataclan to then tour around the island. They go to Cataclan to go to Boracay. If you're going to tour the island, you'll go to, Iloilo, you'll go to Rojas, or you'll go to Calibo. You're not going to go to Cataclan because it's a very small area that really is just a way to get to Boracay. I think that's why we couldn't even find a rental bike place. And but agree, we would have for a trip like this, because then we could have brought more stuff. We could have a proper webcam would have been great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If we had known.
But more than like I have 5 white T-shirts, and then we just hand wash them and hang them.
Half of them
3
are not
pairs
white
of shorts.
anymore.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be white for very long, and it makes it easy for packing because you just put your whole life in a backpack for the next 9 days. So yeah. Oh, another Torontonian. Hello. Mil Solis. Raquello. Am I saying it right? Raquello? Yeah.
Yeah, that's them, not me.
Oh, Guimaras roads are wider in preparation for the bridges between the Panay and Guimaras and Negros. I did not know that.
Oh, that's smart.
That makes a lot of
That
sense
should be
because
really interesting.
honestly, it's not a long distance. When you look across, it's like, wow. And it's a big island. It's not like Boracay, a small tiny island. It's quite a
No.
large island. So it does make sense to build a bridge there for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's really smart. They have a lot of things planned out.
Yeah. And so if you don't know, if you're maybe from another part of the world or maybe another part of the Philippines, reason Iloilo we found to be so beautiful, and the flowers and the gardens and a lot of green space in between developments, is because their plan is by 2028 to be a top 3 city in the Philippines, and that's a really high goal to set, and that's why we see so much work being done everywhere to beautify the city, and it's working. They apparently it's been going on for 10 years, and it's really impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's really beautiful here. Hey, Roberto Chopau, we might have saw that. We were downtown Elo tonight, but not
Wait,
sure. There was a few places.
We were downtown.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of food.
You might see it on the camera, but we were pressed for time, and we were trying to see all the really old architecture, the 1920s, the beautiful buildings, the architecture there, and that's from like the Roaring 20s and I guess you call it the Dirty 30s or something like that because of the Depression. But that architecture years are just so gorgeous, right? And they have so many buildings down there. And so we wanted to see it all. And so we said, okay, we have the live, we have all this. We're going to have to, eat when we get back here, just order, grab, and get ready and eat at the same time. So that's why we didn't get to eat anything tonight downtown there, but we've been eating so much food. Werdo, hello from Mississauga. We live there. We live right by Square One. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
And we got people from the UK, Salamaxilio?
Sam, Alex, Leo.
Oh, more than one word, maybe. Or maybe it's Sam, Alex, and Leo.
That's what I was.
Maybe there's 3 people. Yeah, we have so many wonderful places to visit here in the Philippines. If you're interested, so after we leave here and we go back to Boracay for 10, 12 days.
Yeah, a little break.
A little break. We try to do that. We have our cats at home, and we have a home. And then we will be heading to Cebu and Bohol. So we're really excited for that as well. And each place we go, that's the reason we don't hit all the tourist spots as we go all the time, is because we can do that later. We can hit all of them because we have our whole life ahead of us here. And so for now, our goal is A, dual citizenship, B, seeing different parts of the Philippines so that next April, when we decide to move to a new area of the Philippines, we have a good idea of what it's like in that neighborhoods, what kind of things are offered in the areas, those kind of things, and make an informed decision of where we want to maybe more semi-permanently move, because our long-term goal is to buy land and build a house one day. So, yeah.
A very fancy Spanish mansion house.
What's that?
A very fancy Spanish mansion house. They can't hear that. It's too quiet. A Spanish mansion.
Okay. We're in.
That's what we're gonna build.
Oh no, we're not.
Yeah,
no,
I was
no,
like, you seem so confused.
No,
I'm like,
I am so confused. I was looking for a comment that you were answering.
No, you just said we're gonna build a house, get property, build a house, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna build a Spanish mansion.
Yes. Usually she's on another thing in her brain, so that's why I never assumed her to be following my conversation.
Once in a while, I listen.
Once in a while. Well, we heard what a little means today, so I was taught that, and now I feel like I might get axed from YouTube if I say what it is.
Conte,
So.
Conti.
Yeah,
Conti?
he's like Kanti, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
What did you just call me?
Right? And he's like, yeah, little. It means Kanti, and I was like, can you spell that? Is that like start with a T, or there's no way it's a C or a K, right? And he's like, K. Oh. Okay. How do you get citizenship? Well, first for her, so her mother is Filipino, so she has the right by blood, they call it. And so right now, we finally got the process done of her getting her mother's birth certificate registered with the PSA, because her mother was born in the 60s here, and they didn't have the PSA at the time, or it was a different system.
You just
something.
put it in your town hall, and then town hall was like, all right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work when you have like hundreds of thousands of people.
Millions, yeah.
Millions in your city.
Tens of
You kind of get lost in the paperwork.
Right, and so her mother's birth certificate was never registered past City Hall, and so it was a process to get City Hall because her mother had to make the request, not her. There was a whole thing, and so we had to do a lot to get those paperworks filed, and it was finally done. It's being mailed. It should be at our house by the time we get home, if not a couple days after. And then
Right.
we can now go and do her paperwork, and the process. We have to go back to Manila, do a background
It's gonna
check
be another
for
Manila
her.
trip, baby.
Yeah, because they got to do a whole background check thing and all this stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff that has to be done, and then it's like a 9-month wait, up to 9 months wait. It could be 4 months, could be 5 months, who knows? And she'll be awarded her citizenship.
Wow. Okay, so Rafael, while the old train stations from Iloilo to Roxas Capiz are built in 1907, while the Bureau of Customs, which we walked past today, and
And
we're like,
filmed.
that's super fancy, from 1902.
Wow, there we
That
go.
is like, it was like super fancy, and we're like, has it
Yeah.
always been the customs
Yeah,
place?
I think it was.
1902.
Yeah.
It's in the shape of 1902.
And it's been recently renovated, so it's just gorgeous
it's
now.
beautiful. Yeah, yeah. If you haven't seen it recently, it's really nice.
Ha,
Molo Mansion is good.
she said, just buy that.
Just
Yeah,
buy
I don't
some
think
Molo
it's for
Mansion
sale,
and-
nor do we have that
Okay,
money. We don't
I
have
won't
that
lie. I won't lie. There are a couple there are Spanish structure like old mansions here that are definitely like run down and like need a little bit of fixing up. In a little bit, I mean a lot. You just need a lot of money, and then you could fix it up. But every time we drive by them like in taxi. I'm like, I could buy that. I could fix it. Meanwhile, I don't even know how to use a saw. Okay,
Yeah,
guys. I
or
can
have
bar-
the money.
Well, I would just do it all myself. I would just be DIY. Bianca builds a mansion. Bianca repairs a mansion. I'd make it a whole series. I feel like I'd probably get gravely injured halfway through and never complete it. So, and then my just ghost will haunt there, so no one else will buy it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how it ends. Spoiler.
Yeah. We'll see. Let's see. So more food exploring. Oh, we have so many vlogs coming with food. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have lots and lots and
Yes.
lots. You know, it's just been never ending. We like most times it's 3, 4 in the morning, go to sleep, up in the morning, back at it. It's been crazy. That's why we like going home after a couple weeks out, 10
Yeah.
10 days out or whatever. It's we can get a little bit more sleep, sleeping in every once in a while. We still do videos every day, but it doesn't take as much when you just go from home, go quick, do something, come
Yeah,
back.
you can properly relax when you're at home versus like even though the hotel is nice or wherever you're staying is beautiful.
Yeah,
It's still
not
not the
home.
same as home.
No.
Like the home comfort.
exactly. I didn't know that. Molo Mansion is managed by SM.
It's crazy because it was free.
It was free.
It had free entry.
Just go walk in all you
Yeah.
want. It's the whole first floor is a gift shop, but yeah, other than that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Choose Iloilo. Yeah, it is a good mix of the old and new. I agree. And
Yeah,
it's an
it's-
upcoming, like you can just tell. It's going to be, you know, if they don't make their goal, they're going to be darn close. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. There's so much. Like you can really see the work they're putting into it. Like it's just so it's really obvious to tell
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah.
working hard and it's actually
Yeah, and
making
you'll notice in a
progress.
lot of other cities, it's just corporations that are beautifying the city, right? And obviously for profit or whatever. And so when you see, you know, ALA Corporation with their BGC, or you see that kind of thing, but here you actually see the public, the government,
yeah.
spending the money, having master plans, following through with them, and those kind of things. And that's what you need.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan of you know, corporations and public, you know, having competition, all that. That's all wonderful. But at the end of the day, if you live in a corporation, well, you can't elect your leaders, and you can't go and see your politician saying, you know, I don't like this rule or that rule. In a corporation, it's a tough luck thing. You know, they get the full choice. And so I would love to see, like what we see here, where the city is improving the city itself, instead of just selling out to a corporation who will, yes, it'll look very gorgeous and pretty, but you kind of lose something with that.
So Far East Rider says, love your vlog. We have property in Boracay and Calibo. Hopefully we get to meet you when we get back to the Philippines.
Fantastic, yeah.
Also, they asked, are you a Maple Leafs fan? Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's sad to say I am, but only because they don't win every year. Come on. What is this, 1976? My brain's not working right now, but yeah, I've been to many, many games, and yeah, we are the best losers, because
That's
we keep
good,
going
that's
even
good.
though they keep
You know
losing.
what, I can accept that. Oh,
Inde, thank you very much. Thank you, Inde.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that thumbs up. Yeah, don't go to Bohol.
We were told about this. The food carter there that sells the food at a higher price. Remember when we were chatting about it at the bakery?
Yeah, the good thing is we're not tourists anymore. Like technically, I guess, but so we've gotten pretty wise to all that now.
Yeah, we're definitely better. I mean, people will still try scamming us no matter what.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the nature of it. So we know. But yeah, I remember theirs was crazy though. If anybody was paying that price, it was $25,000 for a meal that was like $3,000.
That's
$3,000 was expensive, and it was like $25,000 for it. That's crazy. If you paid that much, I'm like,
wow,
that's kind of like what?
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Yeah, we've heard all about this. So when we go there, we will not be falling for any trap like that.
That's why we get so surprised. Well, like we're vlogging like everything, right? As we walk, we vlog, and so especially the wet market, right? When they were telling us our prices, and then we get comments about like that's so expensive, you know? But like even though it's not like a hidden camera or anything, it's
pretty obvious we're vlogging.
Yeah, we have our vlogging camera, and people like will wave and everything. And so when they say their prices on camera, it's like what? It's like, dang, that's
at least lie for the camera or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or don't even say a price. Okay,
yeah.
It would be smarter to not like show your hand, I guess. But yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, we find it very interesting for sure because we obviously we didn't buy any of that because we were like, why would we? That's crazy. I'm not paying $200 for a lobster that still has its eggs on there.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that wasn't legal either.
No, I don't think so either.
We're gonna pass by that.
Yeah, we don't find there is a lot of traffic here. This is actually because there's so many wide roads here and double lanes on each side or 3 lanes on each side or even 4 lanes on each side. So they really have a lot of room to grow here with the roads.
Yeah. Plus, the biggest day that we were driving around was Sunday, and so Sunday there was. Oh no, it was Monday. Wait, Sunday. It was Sunday, and there wasn't as much traffic.
The fact she knows what day of the week it was, that was shocking to me.
Only because other people have said the date, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is Sunday or Monday.
Because you normally don't know the day of the week.
No, like if you were to ask me without telling me beforehand what the date was, I would be like. I would guess 1 out of 7. Okay.
Tour and Frank. So we did not get to be able to tour your building, but I did take the drone up and I got up. You'll be able to see your building. Just letting you know.
Madison.
Yeah, he's moving next door, and he was like, "Hey, if you guys can go in there and make a tour of it."
Oh.
It was the next building, but remember, it had the better concierge and even the umbrella thing sleeves that when you just slide your umbrella in and it puts plastic over it. It's a much nicer.
Wow.
Yeah, it is nicer. The architect of Esplanade 1 is the same architect that built Park Quay in Singapore. Yes, actually, there's other stories in it too. I don't know if you guys noticed, we were with another vlogger there, and he was explaining that all the paintings that you see on the different bridges there, the artist for that was someone who also painted, I guess, a bridge in Singapore or something like that, who was diagnosed with cancer, and they honored this person with painting them. You'd have to watch that video. It's in our
he
community.
Explains it better.
Yeah, it's on our community tab, so he can explain more details.
Watching
Rodolfo, watching from Ottawa.
Hello.
Congratulations to both of your subscribers. Keep growing. Yeah, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Ottawa was nice, except for the only issue with Ottawa was the homelessness. That was when we went.
Oh, yeah.
So I've only been to Ottawa once, and he took me. And I was really excited because, Parliament, the capital of,
old
Canada.
Buildings and everything.
Yeah, all the embassies. Don't get me wrong. It was very pretty, and, the neighborhoods, especially that we were, walking through, were really pretty. But, yeah, there was definitely a big homeless problem, and I was shocked. Because it's the capital, right? So you would think that they would at least fake it, you know?
Yeah, it was surprising. Plus, it's a cold area. I thought they all went to Vancouver because you can make it through the winter there.
DIY, Bianca.
By the way,
yourself.
Far East, I do love the Bruins too. The Bruins are a great team, especially the old school. When there was only 6 teams, that kind of thing. So. Plus, Boston's really cool. All right, Edna, we love you too. Thank you so much. Can you watch any NHL games? Well, we have a VPN if we wanted to, but honestly, been so busy, and we've only been here a few months. So
Yeah, it's hard for us to watch any like sports and even just normal TV shows. Like the only time we watch television is when it's in our hotel room and it's like an hour before we go to bed or something, you know? Or it's like on in the background as we're editing or like
yeah.
I'm doing just random stuff.
BIY, Bianca itself, yourself. Bianca yourself.
It yourself.
Lovely.
I like it.
Irwin. Oh, hello, Irwin. You saw us cross to the
hello.
street. Wait,
binoculars.
Irwin, do you go to the high school? Because there's a high school across the street from us.
Yeah.
And then there's government agencies on both sides.
Yeah, there's
too.
a lot. When we walk down, right?
Yeah,
to
the BIR is right here, and then what was on this side? Social welfare or something.
Yeah, social welfare something.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. A lot of offices. We kind of walked past like every office, I feel, because not just here, but like the Iloilo Central downtown. There was a ton of offices. Like first, obviously, customs, but then like every other one.
There was many, yeah, that's for sure. I didn't know that the very first ever golf course in Asia is right here in Iloilo.
Oh.
I think, is that Station Barbara or Santa Barbara? I'm not sure, STA. But that's good to know. We did not know that at all. A little hot for that for us right now, but...
I don't know how to golf.
I used to for work, but
okay.
those days are done.
Remember when we went to Top Golf? Whatever. Is it called Top Golf? Which is basically, you're just all in like a line, and you're hanging out with friends and stuff. It's like bowling,
And it's
but
3
instead
tier
it's
high.
golfing. So you just whack it.
And it's like pinball, too. Because you got to get in the
Yeah,
holes,
because there's
points.
different holes, and you can try to like, if you're good at any aim, you can like aim it to. I did not. Okay,
It was
the fact
fun.
that I hit it was magical to me. But yeah, it was good. That's my knowledge of golf.
Yes. Another one from Toronto, and he's from Iloilo City. Hello, Ian. Seafoods are very cheap in here in Iloilo.
Yeah.
Wait, we went through the market. Do you remember when it was? Century Market? It's the market that's downtown.
Central Market?
Central Market, I think, yeah. And wow, the fish were just this thick, this big. And he's just like, you want to buy a fish? I'm like, well, our hotel room doesn't really have this place
it's
for that.
massive, and it's fresh, and you're just like, I don't even know how I would like deal with this. This is so big.
Yeah, you could feed a large family with it. It was impressive. So yes, seafood here is so plentiful. It's
And
so
not just that, but obviously we were there in the evening, so all like most of the fishes and like wet stores were closed for the day. But when we went to the dry section with the dried fish, there was so much dried fish. It was crazy. So I just assumed that in the mornings, there's probably mountains of just
you can
fresh.
just imagine.
Yeah.
We were there at the end of the day. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Did we Bacolod? We are. So when we do the East Coast side, we are on the West Coast side. We probably are going to have to do that. Plus, we want to go to those islands here. You guys already mentioned it. It's like Gigantus Island, something like that. They are gorgeous. So when we go down that side, Gigantus? I think you're right. Gigantes. So we're going to be checking out all that. So we'll do that coast, check out those islands there, and then go to Bacolod and that whole area there. It could be a long trip, that's for sure.
Hi, Pauline.
Probably won't do a motorcycle on that. And Pauline's here?
Yeah, she's only going to be here for a couple minutes, so I don't know if...
What kind of moderator is that?
Just kidding. We're
Hello,
kidding.
Pauline.
I hope you have a good time at work. She starts to work at 9.
Oh, Iloilo is absolutely amazing, Pauline. Love
gotta
it.
come
I know
here.
you're a big Antigua fan, and you're like, oh, you have to go to Antigua. And we went to Antigua. Lovely.
Good.
But Iloilo is beating it. I'm sorry. Don't hate us for it.
It's okay. When she tours us around, we might fall in love with it even more.
Oh, okay. Lance Corporal says we're going to pass by Santa Barbara on your way to Boracay, and I have a feeling it's not Santa Barbara, California. Yeah, we'll keep a lookout for that for tomorrow. Yes, our subscribers have gone up since we got to Iloilo. Definitely has.
It's such a beautiful place, though. So it's
just and we've had people come up and take a picture with us and all that kind of stuff, and then we watch your vlog. So it's
the one at Breakthrough.
Really
was
cool.
So fun because he had a bird.
Yeah, he had a bird.
He had a freaking bird.
But a parrot.
I was like, I
on his
should be
shoulder.
coming up to you for your picture.
Exactly. It was very, very cool. I can't sleep without watching your videos. Wow, Madeline. Wow.
Madeline, I hope you sleep well.
Jerome says, have we had dinner? Yeah, I'll show you guys again. So, we knew we were in a big rush because we had to do this live, right? And we were like, oh, a full rack of ribs on Grab, right? Delivered. And we were like, okay, we're used to a full rack of ribs, 2 halves, 4
Make
bones.
it a whole.
It's like 4 little bones each. It's only about this big,
Yeah.
so times 2, right? This is our leftovers, okay? Look at this. That's the leftovers.
I'm gonna be eating so much of that tonight.
We got to feed like 5 more families with this because that's incredible.
It is so much.
Oh my
But
God.
they gave us rice, so finally.
Well, I ordered garlic rice.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ordered it. If it didn't order it, wouldn't they give me rice?
We wouldn't have gotten rice. Again.
So I'll put that over here this time. Okay. Yeah, I know you're from Antigua on your mother's side.
Oh, Ilo for father's side.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go.
Then you're good. You're good.
Chicken NSL, yeah. Well, chicken NSL is available almost everywhere, but so we wanted to try something a little bit different, and that's kind of like what we were working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, be able to do some of your citizenship immigration stuff in Iloilo, because it's a regional capital. That's interesting because we were told that we couldn't even do it in Cebu because your federal agents that do the background checks, I don't know, NBI or FBI, NBI, your NBI or something like that, I don't know. They only do it in one
Yeah.
place, and it's only in.
Yeah, it might be like if you already had your background check,
Yeah.
you could do it wherever, but
So I'm not
because
sure.
we need the background check.
It would be a lot easier for us, that's for sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
We would
Hey,
totally-
Inde, thank you
Thank
very
you so
much again.
much.
Once again, thank you so much. That's
I
really.
love the stickers. Those are so cool.
It's
I want those
supposed to
hard
be you,
glasses.
with
I
blonde
want
hair.
those hard glasses and pink skin.
Okay,
hard
okay, okay.
glasses.
You're getting too picky now. Okay, okay. All right, that's fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Inde.
Pavia.
That was really nice of you.
Good morning from LA. Good morning. Good morning. There's a couple people from LA. I
Yeah.
hope you guys all have a good day.
Getting up
Good
at
morning.
5 a.m. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
a little crazy, a little cray-cray, but it's okay.
Oh, Rojas City is the seafood capital of the Philippines. Well, like I said, we will be making a trip on the east coast, and it'll bring us
Yeah.
technically
yeah.
back to Iloilo, but it'll be another trip all the way down. So that's really great.
We're preparing more. Okay, we finally got what are those things? The bungee cords. So we won't be absolutely dying because that was the worst part. My shoulders. It
Yeah,
really
the
like,
shoulders were bad.
Yeah.
Same with mine. Mine pulled mine forward this way, and so I was just hunched.
Yeah, my shoulders were like mine were pulling me back this way, and I'm just like, at this point, just let it fall off.
And then the
Like,
butt. The butt's always going to be there.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad for me. I could survive with that. But
I have
like,
a bonier butt, guys.
Sorry. Just gotta do more squats.
Yeah, we do know that we want 4th week of January is the big festivals. I know. We're keeping it in mind. Don't worry. We've heard so much about it everywhere we
Yep,
go.
yep, we
There's
gotta
so many
prepare.
great festivals in the Philippines. Let's be honest. Like we're going to the Lantern Festival at Christmas with the balloons, like the balloon rides. We can go up, and that's in Pampanga.
Pampanga.
Papanga, and yeah, there are so many. Like so many people are telling us all the time, and my brain is not remembering them all. But absolutely amazing.
Batanes
Let's
Islands?
see. Yep. So so those islands, like I said, we're gonna catch them all when we go down. I believe that one is. Oh wait, is that the one that's north? That one might be north. I don't have my phone in front of me. That might be north of.
I got you.
I'm not sure. Batchoy, yes, we went to the La Paz Batchoy. That'll be in tomorrow's episode.
Yeah, we have the
which
OG
I will be
one.
editing right after we finish this live here. I heard something. There's an immigration office in Festive Walk Mall. Yeah, so there's immigration office in every town, but you can only do the citizenship in only specific ones, like certain parts of the
Wow.
citizenship.
It's all the way in the north.
And my understanding is,
Wait, am
Oh.
I looking at the wrong Batans?
maybe we're talking
Look,
Batanes
but-
Island.
Look, Batans.
Wow.
Wait, maybe I am.
That looks like we're basically in another country.
Yeah, it's like right in between Taiwan and the top of.
That's part of the Philippines?
Are we mistaken something? Where's Batans?
Yeah, when she searches it on Google, it's showing you literally almost on the coast of Thailand. So,
Wow, I didn't even know there were islands here, honestly.
hi from South Africa. Hello, hello.
Look, you can't-
Nice to see you, Marius.
If you scroll up like big enough, you don't see anything.
And when you click it, it says Philippines.
I don't think so.
All right. Yes, Mang NSL started in Iloilo, in the
I do see
Robinson proper.
Filipinos, but wow, it's actually really pretty. What the? Wait, look at. There's only one lighthouse. Nobody lives on it.
Oh, okay. That sounds less exciting to me then.
Why do you mean it's so pretty? Look
Well,
at
yes,
that.
but there's a lot of pretty places.
Look at that. They have churches and stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant there's nothing on it.
Oh no,
okay.
and you can do diving there.
Let's see. Anything we're gonna miss from home other than family and friends? No, family and friends are the only
yeah,
thing.
that
Sorry.
was really.
Yeah, we're not gonna miss anything else from Canada. So, yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
convenience,
Saskatoon,
but-
Saskatchewan. Hello, hello. As you know, I spent my childhood about way north of Leaville, 2 hours plus north of Leaville, Saskatchewan. So if you know where that is, it's further north than North Battleford. Just keep going. That's where my childhood was.
Near Taiwan. It is near Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
So it was the
Yeah.
place.
Okay. Best to taste NSL and Bacolod. Oh,
Ah.
don't forget La Paz. Yep, we've had it, Pauline. Don't worry, that video's coming
we
out
did
tomorrow.
We did that.
Hello
was
from
really
San
good.
Francisco Bay, California. Listening while getting ready for work. Oh, you guys, man, you're getting up so early to go to work.
I respect that because I could never. I
So
really
for
could
tomorrow,
never.
we're having breakfast at 7 a.m. and we are getting on that bike.
Yeah, we did wake up early today as well. Was it today? No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday when we went to all the places.
Yeah,
And
not
we
today.
did wake up.
How early though?
There's a bug caught in my glasses, trying to eat me in through the eyes.
It's a tick. It's not a bug. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it is a smile island that close. I didn't realize it was part of the Philippines. It looks really far away from that. So if you guys are just joining us, we are in Iloilo City. We've spent 4 days here. The videos are way behind, so there's just showing a couple right now, but we have a lot of videos coming
Yeah,
from here.
we have done a lot.
We have explored a lot of this area, and we absolutely love it here. It has reached #1 on our list of potential places to live next year. Now, we haven't explored very much of the Philippines yet. We have
Yeah.
many more places to go, so don't want to get anybody's hopes up too high, but just based on what we've seen of how clean and beautiful it is here, everywhere. We didn't just stay in the mega world area or anything like that.
No,
We've been all over.
We walked.
And- Well, we more than walked.
Yeah.
Because you can't walk the whole thing.
We,
but
we walked 5 minutes.
Yeah,
we're
we
like,
wa-
yeah, okay, we saw everything.
No, not that. We've been all over. So, yeah, we really love it. We are leaving at 7 a.m. tomorrow. We are actually broadcasting from the Urban Sands Resort, which is really beautiful, and it's right on the river, really beautiful here. So we thought we'd stay one extra night somewhere different than further up north there, and just enjoy some of the things here. We went downtown. We saw a lot of the buildings tonight.
The old buildings from like the 1920s.
Oh,
Oh my
beautiful
gosh, it's
architecture.
so cool.
Yeah. And
I love it.
We've had a really, really great time here, and we've been received by everybody incredibly well. Like, everybody's been so friendly, kind, can't ask for better. You know, really, really positive experience here. And honestly, for the whole drive. Like, if you don't know, we've been gone for 8 or 9 days now, and we've been traveling all the way down by motorbike, and we were stopping in different places and spending the night in those areas, checking out the local area, and keep it going all the way down. And we've had really, really great trip this time. Not that we haven't had other times really great trip. We really
No,
have.
exactly.
It's hard to find bad things, like to say, oh, I had a bad time or things didn't go well. That's really
yeah.
rare for us. So,
We
our
just
first
make the most.
our first day, her getting a little bit sick and throwing up her hollow all over, but that's
that was the worst
that's
moment.
nobody's
that was
fault, so.
Definitely, I still blame the halo, even though I would eat it again in an instant. But it's fine.
right. Francis asking when we moved from Canada, did you keep your Canada or U.S. cell phone, or did you cancel it right away? So I had a U.S. cell phone. She had a Canadian one because I spent most of my time in the United States with my job, and they wouldn't work here anyway.
Yeah, just
Well,
cancel it.
and we didn't come here. We went to Cambodia first, and then we went to Albania, where Albania, none of things going to work there. There are people here who pay their AT&T, if you're American, for some very expensive international so that they can still get their bank texts and stuff like that. But Google does offer like a number you can get with them that apparently the banks do work with. Luckily, our bank switched away not long after, because we had that problem too, where we'd have to get my mother to send us the text.
Yeah.
We'd put her number in, and then she'd tell us, and then we
Put
would put it in from our phone in order to do all this, because
Crazy.
we weren't going to spend a fortune doing international calling and stuff like that when phones are so cheap here, like so cheap, like $6 a month is all we pay on our cell phone plans, and that's 2 gigabytes a day, not a month like in Canada, 2-3 gigabytes a month. No, that's a day for 300 pesos, 299 pesos. So yeah, there was just no reason. But anyway, our switch to they recognize your phone, not the phone number. So
Yeah.
we really lucked out with that. So
Yeah.
if you're with
Good
if you're in
night. Or
Canada,
no, not good
Scotiabank
night.
does that.
Good work day.
Yeah. All right, Pauline,
work
enjoy
night.
work as much
a
as you
fun
can. I got to remember to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, don't forget to like this video, everyone. That's really awesome. And subscribe, because we only have 16% of people who watch our stuff is subscribed. So, if you wouldn't mind, just click it. It'd be really great. You never know what we might upload and you might like. We hope we don't clog your feed too much. We do upload every single day, but
we get good stuff. Good
yeah, we try to get you the good stuff, and it's always different. I can guarantee you that. We don't just say, okay, we're back at the same place 20 times this week. We try to always keep the content go. So yeah, we are going back to Boracay tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. We are heading
We're headed
out.
back. Yeah, we won't
It'll take
be
about
there,
6
but,
hour motorbike drive, because we're going to stop every hour for 10 minutes to get our butts back, feeling back, and stretch.
Yeah, that was the biggest issue for us, is taking too long. Like
Between, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'd look and be like, oh, it's only an hour and 20 minutes. Let's just plow through it. And then it's like 3 hours later. Okay, we need to take a break.
Yeah, and that was probably the worst for me, because it's like, okay, if we had broken it up better, it would have been more manageable, but we didn't. So that sucked.
Yeah, and let's see. Good morning from Boston, Massachusetts. Another Boston person, wow, who takes care of the kitties while you're away. One of our neighbors.
Yes.
We pay them to come and take care of it, and they do a great job.
Yeah.
So.
She took care
Yeah.
of them when we went to Manila. So
Yeah, and she just turned 18, all that, so she could really use the money. It
Yeah.
looks really great,
Yeah.
and she's really great, by the way. She's watching. Hello. Hi from Florida. I did see something here. Comparison between Cambodia and Philippines.
driving crazy.
Driving is crazy in
Absolute
Cambodia.
Madness. Okay. Crazy. I would be too scared to drive there.
They would just
ever.
cut you off, and even if they crash, they make you crash or whatever, they just keep driving. They'll ignore you. It was insane driving, but to be fair,
You get places.
we were there just as their pandemic restrictions were being implemented every single day, and so when we got there was like one restaurant left open, like in Siem Reap, right? Like we had
Yeah.
one or two restaurants left, every other one out of business.
Yeah, they didn't have a walking street, so they had like walking street, but it was for like food and stuff, and it was massive. Everything was closed.
Yeah, everything's closed. So there was a lot of things there that were no longer open. They had been closed for a year at that point, even though they had no other restrictions other than you can't go to the bar. But yeah, I don't think it was a fair comparison because of how it was all going. Yeah, so I
Plus,
wouldn't say
we
anything bad
spent-
about it.
No, yeah. If we could go back again, especially without the 14-day quarantine, which we did,
Oh, that was
we
terrible.
suffered through.
Yeah.
we
Government
managed-
hotel that they lock you in and
I
they feed you
literally-
whatever they give you.
guys, I don't think you guys understand a 14-day quarantine. And I'm not talking about lockdowns, okay? Because at least lockdowns you're in your own house. A quarantine, I was literally blowing up that like beach tube, that donut tube that you can it's like an inflatable donut tube. You can sit on it and float in the water. I blew that up for fun.
Because there
for
was nothing to do
entertainment.
for 14 days.
So like that's what the quarantine is like.
Yeah, we don't speak Cambodian, so the TV, you turn it on. No.
We
But
had a
luckily,
balcony, though.
we got us a balcony, and that was some rating
That
to
was
some.
premium. That
Because
was
they charge you
premium.
like $2,000 or whatever it was each. I think.
Each.
I think it was 4,000 US, and it was terrible. It was like bugs everywhere. It was really
Yeah.
gross. Tiny room with this window. Yeah, we could see monkeys on that roof. That was kind of cool.
That was
But
neat.
otherwise, you were just in a tiny box, and they're like 14 days, and you only eat whatever we put in your door. If you don't like it, you don't eat.
It wasn't bad though. Half and half. It was hit or miss.
Some food had more bones than meat. It was just bones.
Yeah.
So, I don't agree. But
But
as long as we had rice, we lived through it. But yeah, so but you're paying all that money. You would expect something better. But anyway, we complained to our embassy. And I think it was also the U.S. Embassy. We need somebody.
Yeah,
something
we
like
complained. We just started
that.
complaining.
And next thing you know, they're like, "Sir, we have a better room for you." Because I was like, I'm paying $4,000 for this. This doesn't make any sense.
We literally could see the U.S. Embassy across the street from us, so that was interesting.
So yeah, they said that we're not sure what we can do for you, but then next thing you know, we got a phone call.
Oh, we still have the Love Travel logo on the video. There's.
Oh, in the bottom corner, I keep forgetting to fix that. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's the little signature thing that sits in the corner there.
When we get home, you should just let me go on this for a little bit.
She says this, but then she'll get home and go,
well, not like the day we get home. But like, when we get home, and then you should just let me log in so I can fix it. Yeah. I always forget as soon as
our little dinosaurs hop in there. Yeah.
Dinosaurs popping and locking.
Mm-hmm. Hola, Florida, born and raised in Iloilo almost 5 decades ago. Wow, enjoy watching your content. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And there's lots of Iloilo videos that are going to be coming. So
yeah, they're rolling out slowly. So
yeah, we did bring a mic. So we do. Another thing, denoises that removes like air conditioners and stuff like that. So we do have good equipment at home for this. But sometimes we also struggle in our lives because we're not fully set up for that all the time because we don't do very many lives. Hey,
we make it
it's
work.
Working out. Our camera, though, is terrible. It's just a laptop webcam that's built into the laptop. We didn't bring the webcam, so it's actually really pretty behind us. And unfortunately, you're getting a bit of a grainy screen.
I know the camera quality isn't the best, but...
Yeah. Let's see.
Wow, literally a prisoner. I can't live. It was rough. If we didn't know, we were dumb and we didn't realize that they actually had the 14-day quarantine. We thought that was one of the countries that didn't have it. So yeah, that was an expensive mistake.
Yeah. We haven't experienced any scams in the Philippines, Duke, but we do experience people giving us 4 times the price, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's mostly overpricing.
Yeah.
It's just because obviously, like as soon as he walks in anywhere, prices double.
Oh yeah, like if I walk into a store now, I know what to do. If the person working at the desk and you want to buy a Coca-Cola or something that's right there, right there, and you know that they sell them nonstop. If they look at me up and down and go 1 minute and go to the back and talk to their mother or father or cousin or husband or wife, whatever, and then come back to tell me the price, I already know I'm not buying it. I'm not. I know what the price is going to be. It's going to be 4 times, and it always is. Always is.
Yeah.
They go and ask, hey, we got a foreigner here, how much we charge them? So that's the only thing. So, but you learn what the things cost and stuff. It doesn't take long.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, no, I'm sorry. And if they don't negotiate, well, they don't get your business, and you just move on.
Yeah.
I do wish people would post prices more often. Like post the price.
Right. That's why. That's the thing. It's like we would go to more sorry stories. But because every time we go, not every time.
I was going to say, we go to Sorry almost every day.
We do, but it's like, I feel like if we were to buy groceries and we went to a Sorry, I feel like it would be a harder time.
Well, and that wouldn't be smart either.
No, but obviously
the
one that's beside us in Boracay, okay, whatever. They're cool. They know us already. But yeah, if we went grocery shopping or if we bought everything from a Sorry, different ones, not the same one. Because obviously the ones beside us are cool because they know him. But yeah, that's the thing.
Yep, exactly. So anyway, look at this giant pineapple building.
Make sure you drop by the giant pineapple building.
I'll say it because she's not by the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Jude is saying you'll pass by Passy City around halfway up the drive to Calibu. Make sure you stop by and see the giant pineapple building worth a photo op. You know what? We will, as long as it's not on the road. Because it's a long drive, so we're going to try to stay.
Yeah, if it's on our route, it works out better.
Yeah, and how long were we in Albania? Element is saying we were there 1 year. We got our residency, everything, opened a business there to keep ourselves busy because we didn't know. We had no idea. But at the time, it looked like the Philippines would never reopen. Not literally, but it just felt like it could be years, And we were caught off guard, actually, because we had just gone to Florida and spent way too much money on a trip. And we went for Christmas, went to my mother's, but also went to Universal Studios and all these places. And we spent way more money than we wish we still had the money, because then the Philippines reopened. And we're like, oh my gosh. You know, we just spent all this money going on this other trip thinking that Philippines at least another year.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it worked
Mark,
out, right?
it's empty.
Yes, yes, we're in urban Sans Iloilo, watching from Taiwan. Thank you very much, Sensitivity Zero. That's exactly where we are, and we actually met the original owners, or the children of the original owners. Their mother had owned it. They're staying here. They're doing a family get-together for their mother's 90th birthday party. Hello, if you're watching. And they have 50 family members, and they all went to
Massive,
Boracay.
absolutely massive. It's
Right.
so cool.
And then they showed me pictures of all 50 of them around the pool here, and it was really incredible. Everybody has been so nice to us here. So they no longer own or run it. They lease, or they own it, sorry, but they lease it, and they have somebody else running it. But they live in America now for the last 20 years. But they came all back here for the 90th birthday party. How cool is that? So cool. Fred says, awesome blog. Iloilo was amazing. Have you? Yes, Laugh Pass Bas Troy. That video is tomorrow. And January is the festival month. Yes, definitely.
Good luck with work.
Halloween content. Yeah. Filipinos like spooky stories? What? Okay, we're hoping we can find. Halloween's her #1 holiday back in Canada.
Yeah, I have no problem going into haunted places and filming it. I know you're saying just kidding, but I'm dead serious. Okay, I will do it. All right. If there's like an abandoned asylum, I will go to it. I will do it.
Give her a shout out.
How
From
do you
yesterday.
say it? Oh yeah, Lysette. Wow, wait, no. I know how to
She
say
had
her
your name better
I
yesterday.
had your name yesterday. I had your
Yes.
name yesterday. I can't believe this.
Lincel? Lincel. Lincel. Come on.
Lincel.
It's Lincel.
Lincel.
Listen,
Lincel,
Lincel.
thank you so much for hanging out with us. That was so good. That was
Yes,
so
and you guys
good.
will see in the videos, okay? Because Lincel was marvelous. Well, actually, you can see in that other vlogger's videos that if you look on our community, you'll see a post there where we appear in somebody else's video yesterday, and she's there as well. But yeah, thank you so much for yesterday. We had such a good time. Who come here will get addicted to going to the lovely restaurants, the bars, you just constantly going out. You're not gonna be able to make it on that kind of budget. Like our Manila one.